Hey folks, I thought I'd give you a little something different. And this is different. Baking with Falcon. Hope you enjoy it. So this is the dough that I made. I'm about to bake this. You can see it's bubbling a little bit. This has been slow fermenting in the fridge for 3 days, I think. But this is, I have to prep it before I bake it, but I'm going to show you that process. And for this one, I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm going to have some rosemary here, fresh rosemary, some chives, really, really amazing Parmesan. There's a little bit of lemon juice, and that goes on kind of midway through the bake. Some sea salt flakes, and then this is za'atar, which I put on top, and then of course olive oil. I have this amazing olive oil place near me that they test all the olive oil for polyphenols, and they get it fresh. And this is actually the name of it. You can go online if you want to order it on Fora Nuevo. But yeah, high quality olive oil is key. And sometimes you'll see people, push the dough down, like you make the dimples in the focaccia with your fingers and all the bubbles come up, and then they put the toppings on. But I like to push some of this stuff down into the dough, so just because I like it to be in there. So I kind of put stuff on top first and then make the dimples, and then at the end I'll put a couple things on top, but I'll show you what that looks like. Obviously clean hands. Let's see what this looks like. I think that'll be okay. I'm gonna do first some rosemary and some chives and some Parmesan, push that down in there, and then I'll do the rest of the stuff on top. So all right. Now you just jam your fingers down in here, and you can see how fermented it is, how, these giant bubbles. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like, it's alive. Very much alive. Like I said, I like super, super sour, so this is a more of a long fermentation, cold fermentation after the initial process, and I leave it in there for 3 days. I'm sure there's gonna be lots of people telling me you're not supposed to do it that way or whatever, but this is the way I do it, and it works perfectly. All right, looks pretty good. It's kind of hard to stop. It's kind of fun. Now I will clean my hands off a little bit, and all right, it's starting to look more like a focaccia. So I had an air filter on here. I turned it off. Hopefully that's better. Live and learn, So I will do more toppings now for the final kind of setup. You can tell I like rosemary. This is so good, man. It's done. And it's actually good for your gut. Like if you're gonna eat bread. All right, do a little Parmesan. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'll do a little Parmesan now. I'll do 2 layers of this. I never really know what I'm doing. I just do it. Can't really screw it up. If you get the dough right, you're pretty set. The fermentation part. Do a little chive action. I'll finish with the little layer of Parmesan. Get that nice crispy crust. Let's see, now these are sea salt flakes, but they're pretty big. I like salt. I love salt, as you're about to see. But these are really good on top, man. They're just like, I don't know. Everybody that I make this for that eats this loves salt as well. So some of you might freak out on the amount of salt, but what are you gonna do? And then a little za'atar seasoning on top. Now I like to put a little more olive oil on here, just a little drizzle. And then the rest of the Parmesan. Be a nice little crispy Parmesan crust on top. All right, there you have it. It's ready to bake. I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, I just took this out of the oven. Baked to perfection. I'm about to take it out of this pan and let it cool. I don't know the best way to do this, but this is kind of how I do it. Just get under this thing, make sure it's going to stay in one piece. Get this bad boy over here, and then just try to clean the paper out. And there you have it. So this thing has to cool for, I don't know. Oh, the other important thing is Mr. Helper over there. He's always there checking things out. Look at him. What's up, buddy? What do you think, huh? So yeah, it cools off, and then we slice it. Well, that's looking pretty good. Hopefully it's got a little crisp on the bottom, which I like. Stay tuned. All right, once this is cooled off, take it off the rack, and I'll slice into it. I'll just slice down the middle. I like to cut this up sometimes in squares, and I keep some of it fresh. I put some in the fridge. It lasts a really long time in the fridge. I take pieces out, heat them up, gets crispy again, put some butter on it, that kind of thing. My bread knife is terrible. So I should show you the crumb. That's what everybody trips out about. They call this the crumb with the air pockets and stuff in there. But you can see kind of here how the Parmesan gets down in there a little bit, or some of the rosemary. Not too far, but kind of helps a little bit. But yeah, it's good stuff. Super sour.